Hi everybody, I'm just passing Town Square over here on the left. I'm on Las Vegas Boulevard. I'm heading down. There's Town Square just over here. If ever you have a Tesla you need charging, there's actually chargers at Town Square. They're over there, you may see them, you may not. We're heading down Las Vegas Boulevard. This is Labor Day weekend, Friday night at about 11:15. I came down here earlier and it was pretty packed actually. It was pretty busy. So yeah, we're just driving down here. Just out of interest, if ever you're driving down Las Vegas Boulevard, be very careful because the speed limit does change. It's right now it's like 45 miles an hour. I don't know if you can see that there, but it actually drops. So be very careful. You could be flying down here and not realize that the speed limit's dropped down a little bit and get a ticket. So be careful of that. If you look over to your left, there's the Delano, Manly Bay, and things are. I saw the freeway today, and things are pretty busy. If there's one place that you want to come to, if ever you visited Las Vegas, or if you've been to Vegas before, or if you've not been to Vegas before, here's the Las Vegas. Welcome to Las Vegas sign here over on the left, and you can see that all the cars are lined up. It's free to do. But it's definitely worth doing, but definitely worth getting a picture. There's a picture of it. Yeah, if you're at Manly Bay or something like that, you could possibly walk to it, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'd just get an Uber, to be honest with you. But yeah, you come down here, there's Manly Bay, and there's the convention centre. There's Four Seasons as well. Four Seasons is over there. See, right now we're still see here, there's your speed limit dropping to 35. So that's what I was telling you. You have to be careful that you don't get a ticket, because you could be coming flying down here, not paying any attention, and speed limit drops to 35, and that's when you're getting a ticket. You'll have to excuse I have a new tripod and I forgot to charge my phone, so my phone's plugged in. So if it's a little bit shaky or whatever, sorry about that. There's Metro there. Here, if you look over here, there's Manly Bay, and to my left is the Luxor. You'll see here, going up to red light. There is the Luxor over here. You see the beam going out into space. It's pretty amazing. So I might get a better picture here. This tripod's a little bit funky. You know, I'll open my window. Anybody that's not been to Las Vegas, there is the Luxor. There's a beam coming out the top of it. The traffic lights are the actual street lights are. Okay. On the left, so you've got Manly Bay, Luxor. The white building on the left looks like a castle. That's the Excalibur. On the right hand side, you've got Tropicana. The green building, of course, on the right, that's MGM. Just a little bit of history for you. Just out of interest, I've lived here for 21 years now. So this guy wants to come in. I'll let him in. But yeah, as you can see, there's quite a lot of cars. If you look how many cars there are, you know, is it as busy as last Labor Day? Probably not, but it's busy. It is busy. It's good to see Vegas, you know, bouncing back again. So that's great, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, here is, see that, there's where I was saying that's the Excalibur, the big white building over here. There's the MGM over here on the right, the Golden Line outside. There's New York, New York. Over to the left, you can see the Las Vegas Boulevard sign, possibly just there. I'm at Las Vegas Boulevard in Reno. So, but yeah, if you look, it looks it's quite a bit of traffic, quite a bit of a difference from, you know, multiple months ago. Multiple months ago, if you drive down the strip, it was completely dead, but now it's bouncing back to life, which is great. So hopefully this light changes soon and we can keep on going. But, There's actually a roller coaster, I don't know if you can see it or not, at the New York. Over at New York, they have a Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, and they also have a roller coaster that goes around it. I don't know if it's running right now. I don't see it. Maybe it'll go past as we go past. But yeah, you come down here. Like I said, they use Excalibur on the left, Tropicana on the right. Sorry if it's a little bit shaky, but this tripod isn't the best. I'll probably swap it out. As you can see, MGM ahead. As we come to this light, you might see the Golden Lion. Oh, my guy wants to come right across in front of me. One thing to be careful of in Vegas is you obviously get people from all over the world. There's the Golden Lion from the MGM, and if you look over here, there's New York. Can we see the Statue of Liberty? I think she's hiding behind that palm tree. There's the Statue of Liberty, and there is a roller coaster. This tripod is rather flimsy. And New York, Porsche, MGM, Aria, Vidara, Hard Rock Cafe on the right. Here's a Hard Rock Cafe. Further down, we have, we're going to come up to the Bellagio in a second. New City Centre over on the left with all the Gucci and Louis Vuitton and all that kind of stuff. Crystals is there as well. Yeah, we'll come down here, and hopefully when we're driving along we might see the Bellagio show, so I don't know. We'll see. Metro's there. Speed limit's now down to 30, just out of interest. So it went from 45 to 35 to 30. So don't be flying out. Try not to fly down the strip at 45 because you probably will get a ticket. There's the Bellagio. There's the Paris up here on the right. There's Bally's, Treasure Island, or as they call it now, TI. There's Caesar's Palace over on the left. If you've never been to Vegas before, it's a cool place to come and see. Let's see if we can get a good shot of the Bellagio. There's the Bellagio. Unfortunately, the horse show's not running right now, so does that show you that? There's Caesar's Palace. That's where the movie Hangover was filmed. Is Caesar's Palace. You can actually rent it's like a. It's not so much a room or a suite or whatever, but it's you can actually rent it. So there's a double-decker bus. There's a lot of metro here. What's going on? There's the Bellagio again. So a lot of people, a lot of cars. Especially because it's, you got to remember it's 11:30 at night right now, so there's quite a bit of traffic. There's Bally's up on the right. This tripod is very jerky. There's Gray's up there. We're now, this is a Flamingo intersection, so this is Las Vegas Boulevard and Flamingo. And you'll never guess which casino's on the right hand side. It's the Flamingo. So as you can see on the left hand side, coming into the picture, this is the Mirage. The Mirage just recently reopened. I think it was last Thursday, so that's great. That's good for Vegas, because Mirage is back open again. Look at the traffic, seriously. This is good. This is great for Vegas. It is a 3-day weekend though, because it is the Labor Day weekend. So, but if you look at all the different license plates, you see license plates from all over, from like Canada and New York and all different places, Florida. Just be aware that when you're driving here, everybody's got like all different styles. People in Las Vegas drive one way, California people drive different ways, and you know, you just be careful. I think that's an Arizona plate over there. Yeah, it looks like an Arizona plate. Yeah, so you've got people that come here, people rent cars, so there's people from all over the world here. You know, people from, you know, Canada, Germany, Australia, New Zealand, you know, all over Europe, Russia, everywhere. They all come over here, and they're all driving. So you have to be a little bit careful. The lights come to green and we're not moving too much. There we go. You'll see the flamingo in a second on the right hand side. You'll see the flamingo sign as well. So as you come through the intersection, you'll see the flamingo sign, and you'll also see the Flamingo Hotel. On the left there's Caesars, some street entertainers over here. Look at the traffic though for 11:30. It's very busy, which is good. Here's a good shot of the flamingo. Gordon Ramsay's house kitchen's over here. So you're going to see Caesar's Palace, Mirage, Treasure Island, or TI as they call it now. Then you can have the Wynn, the Encore. What else is there? Stratosphere. Oh, I'm sorry, they don't call it Stratosphere anymore. It's now called the Strat. It's got a new trendy name, so it's called the Strat. The Link here is on the right hand side. I don't know if you can see the Link. Light just went out. The High Roller's here as well, which is the big Ferris wheel. I don't know if you can quite see it yet, but yeah, there's a giant Ferris wheel. I think it's still the world's largest right now. So Metro again. Hopefully nobody's in trouble. Possibly, yeah, it looks like somebody was in trouble. Just, you know, drive careful and have a good time while you're here. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button.